Hello everyone, I hope you all are doing great. So let's talk about the law and its operation. And I promise you're gonna love this video as anything as much as I enjoyed making it. So alright, let's begin. Neville says the world and all within it is man's conditioned consciousness pushed out. So the consciousness is the cause as well as the substance of the entire world. So if we want to change anything, we must turn towards consciousness, and that's the secret of creation. Now one might ask, what is consciousness? So anything that you're conscious of being, seeing, hearing, whatever you're conscious of, to be precise, is your consciousness. So basically your inner world, alright? And this consciousness and its method of operating will enable you to accomplish all you desire in life. You can build and maintain an ideal world. Neville says consciousness is the only reality, which is further divided into two parts, conscious and subconscious. In order to understand the law, you need to know these terms and their relationship as well. The conscious mind is the one which is alert, conscious, and selective, whereas the subconscious mind is active when you are in a deep meditative state or during sleep, and it's non-selective. It accepts whatever you impress upon it. It receives ideas from your conscious mind and gives the form or expression to them. So by this law, first conceiving an idea and then impressing the idea conceived. So all things evolve out of consciousness and go through the same sequence. Everything that you see around was first imagined and then it got manifested into the physical world. So to recap, the conscious mind, by what you see, think, hear, actively impresses the subconscious mind. And the subconscious mind expresses all that is impressed upon it. Therefore, through this power to imagine and feel, the freedom to choose the ideas, man has control over his creation. And this through control of your ideas and feelings. And that's what we learn in this video. Like Neville says, ideas are impressed on the subconscious mind via feelings. And once felt, it can be good, bad, or indifferent. It must be expressed in your outer world. Therefore, a man who doesn't control his feelings may easily impress the subconscious mind with undesirable states. So rule number 1, never entertain an undesirable feeling nor think negatively in any form or shape. Rule number 2, do not dwell on the imperfections of others. To do so, it is to impress your subconscious with these limitations and end up manifesting them into your life. So what you do not want for yourself, do not feel that it's done onto you or another. So this is the law. In other words, this is the golden rule as stated by Neville. To never use this law for negative gains or means. So few may ask, if every feeling impresses the subconscious, then which one would manifest? Obviously, the simple answer to this is that even if you think negatively, unless that thought is counteracted by a more powerful thought or feeling of an opposite nature, it must be expressed. Meaning, you must immediately transform that negative thought into positive in your mind, and the dominant of the two is the one which will be manifested. What you feel you are always dominates what you feel you would like to be. Therefore, to manifest any desire, it must be felt that it is rather than a state that is not. Neville says to be careful of your moods and feelings, as there is an unbroken connection between the two, that is, your feelings and your visible world. Your body is an emotional filter. It bears the unmistakable marks of your prevalent emotions. So, an emotional disturbances and suppressed thoughts, emotions are all the causes of your diseases. So, do not feel intensely about the wrong or voicing or expressing the negative emotions or the pain in the body. This is the beginning of disease. Hence, think feelingly only of the state you desire to realize. You have to live from the end. That is feeling the reality of the state desired, and living and acting on that conviction. The subconscious is not concerned with the truth or the falsity of your feelings. It always accepts as true that which you feel to be true. Because of this quality of the subconscious mind, there is nothing impossible for man. Your feelings create the desired state or pattern which objectifies in your outer world. Therefore, a change of feeling is a change of pattern. Now we'll understand how to impress the subconscious with the desired state. To impress the subconscious, you need to assume the feeling of your wish fulfilled. That would be yours if you already had your desire. Then how should never be your concern. Just think feelingly of any desired state. That's enough to impress the subconscious mind. So when you dwell upon the barriers, difficulties, delay, the subconscious accepts these feelings as your request and proceeds to fulfill them in your reality. So remember, as within, so without. It's futile to change or convince someone on the outside through force. Rather, just dive within and see the changes happening outside. You, by your feelings, what you're conscious of being, determines the creation. So deny the evidence of your senses and appropriate the feeling of the wish fulfilled. How do you do that? Is that by self-control. Master your own thoughts and feelings despite whatever you see on the outside. Feel what you want to feel. Okay. Along with this, you must use sleep and prayer in impressing your subconscious, and we will talk about the two in the next video. I want you to write your greatest shifting from this video just in one line or two so that it inspires others too. Thank you so much for liking, commenting, and subscribing, and see you in the next one. Bye.